What is up, everybody? This is the 85 Trader giving you guys my trades for today. Today we are minus 19. We were positive several times, went back negative, but at one point I was down over 200 because, again, I make bad trades. Because that is my thing. I make bad trades, but I've been working on myself, trying to get better at this. But I still fall short, people. I still fall short because trading is not an easy thing to do, but it can be profitable if you can figure out yourself. So today, minus 124. After everything, I was minus 30, but I kept trading. I made the dumbest trade at the end of the day. I counter traded again, as I always tried to tell myself not to do, but I did it anyway. But yeah, let's go over what went down. So SYMC today. SYMC had a gap down, and then I was thinking, hey, maybe it's gonna go back down, right? So, well, actually, no, it was up. It was up for the day. And I thought, oh, I got a piece of hair on my tongue. Oh no. Oh god. Okay, I got a piece of hair on my tongue. All right, we're good now. So yeah, it was up 14%. I thought we might try to fill some of this gap here. So actually, you know what? I don't have any of my levels on here. Let me see. Well, you know what? I don't need them. So I went short 800 shares here after it went up and then it came back down. I went 800 shares thinking we could break low of day. See it bounce right off low of day right here, or at least this previous 5-minute candle. And it decided, well, no, yeah, this was low of day. So yeah, it didn't want to break it. It ended up bouncing here. So I went 800 shares, ended up stopping out for a pretty nasty loss. I was actually up about, let's see, I was up about 80 bucks. And I stopped out. Pretty pissed about that one. And then I came back for a short again at the reject here. And on the 15-minute, it rejected. I was thinking, okay, now it's finally going to make that move. Let's see what happens. And then the price action stalled. It really didn't feel like it wanted to go, and I just gave up on it. And I decided to go ahead and get out while I was up a bit. And then it ended up falling off a cliff. So I think I made, I recovered some of that loss, but definitely turned out to be a very profitable trade had I held on to it. So let's see, my average was 25.49 if I remember correctly, or close to that, maybe 47. But had I held that for at least an hour, I would have definitely made over 250, 300 bucks on that trade. So probably more if you see right here, went all the way down to 20. But my original target was just 25.20. That's all I wanted out of it, right? And it ended up making that move, so missed out on that big time. So let's go to CGC. CGC, I counter trend. Well, I didn't counter trend. I caught a double bottom on CGC, so I knew CGC was strong on the day. It was, well, no, it wasn't. It sold off at the open, but this right here was the indecision candle, and then this candle decided to go down, but it didn't make a new low. And then, because I didn't go off of the 15-minute at all here because it was a brand new candle, so there wasn't really an indication there. Let's see, it wasn't an indication on the 30, and it wasn't on the 60. So my ultimate idea here was to hit a double bottom. And I went long here, 400 shares. My stop was low of day. Then I scaled out, boom, scaled out, boom, scaled out the last 100 here. And I definitely sold that last 100 too early because, as you can see, look how far we went up. But I did end up catching another move on CGC, but not before I made a dumb mistake. I counter trend traded once again, looking at this as, oh, it's going to break low. It's breaking through low of day. We're going to go back down. Went short 400 shares, ended up stopping out at 40.12. This pissed me off because I made a dumb trade. And then after it consolidated, I went long 400 shares again and prematurely cut it off, as you can see, as we kept going back up. So that would have been easily another 400 bucks, but I cut the trade off too early. So dumb trade by me once again. Maybe I should trade my name, the dumb trader, or the dumb 8 to 5. I don't know. I keep making dumb trades, but that's CGC. Now let's go to AMRN. So this one pissed me off too. So I went long 400 shares here at 23.41. I saw that it was holding the 20 here, and it wasn't fully breaking it. And I saw this on the 15-minute, even though this wick, I felt like this was showing me that being that it didn't break VWAP, it was gonna possibly make a move to the upside. And then right here, I was looking at this also as it didn't break VWAP. It's gonna go back up. Same thing on the 60, right? Well, as soon as I got in, this crap fell off. It fell off a cliff. So I stopped out at VWAP, and then I was like, damn it. I was just pissed. So I got back in, but I went super heavy. I went like heavy. And I did this because it closed below the 50, and then it closed below the 20 close to the 20 on the 15. I was looking for the 50, but I knew it would be like a very quick move. So I went short 1,100 shares here. Like I went heavy, and then I just started scaling out. And that's where I got most of this right here from. But it was a lot more. It's like 170, and I'm going to get to why that ended up changing. But I ended up making I wasn't paying attention here. And I went short against this trend here because I shorted into this 50, and these tend to hold, especially on this type of move. It went up and then it's pulling back. I should have waited. Had I waited a minute, just 1 minute, I would have been able to avoid this, and then would have been able to ride this move back up. But this was the last trade I made, and this was the trade that kind of just took me from -20 to -125 again, because at one point I was down 200 something. Then I came back to like -30, and now here I am again at -128. So this was definitely all this. I mean, obviously all this is my fault because I did the trading, but it's the fact that when I'm up or I'm down or I keep making just imbecile trades, but I make really good trades, like this trade on CGC. Like all these trades were really good. Besides this one, as far as like this was a really good trade. Look, I caught the literal bottom of this, and it went up, and then I did the scalp on on AMRN, but I didn't want to show you guys. When I shorted this, I completely ignored this ABCD pattern. A, B, C. This is why this short didn't work, or one of the reasons why. This indicator right here, people went long off of this, and I went short. So that's the thing that I ignored. So, it is what it is. But as always, I'm still learning, guys. I'm still learning, but I feel like I'm a good trader. It's just when I iron out this one bug, as far as in my mental of taking dumb trades and focusing on the ones that will win. Because look at this, I made $226 on CGC to the long side. That's just to the long side. So why can I have just done that trade? Or AMRN when I did this trade? Like, why am I still making these bad trades here? So especially this far from VWAP, this far from non-moving average. Like these are the trades I got to stop doing. But I keep saying that I'm not doing it. But we'll see. But until next time, catch y'all in the next one. Peace out.